everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is mariemajor, and in this video I want to talk about time travel. So you might have heard this, and there's books, movies about time traveling, a lot of theories, but I really want to invite the idea that we can all time travel. So I've been really diving into deep about time, and I really believe that time is an illusion. But we are living on planet Earth in this reality where we are all around the idea of time, around the concept of time. And this is how it really works. When you time travel, you are understanding that you're going into, let's say, the future or the past. I want to ask you something. When you think of future, are you thinking it's forward? Most of us are programmed that the future is forward. And if you think of the past is behind us. So we are really thinking in that kind of that linear way. And I just want to invite the idea, because this is really what I believe. And I just wrote a whole book on it. And it is that time is all happening in the now, because we are being consciously focused in the present moment. So everything's happening in the now. So where your energy goes, where your focus is, energy goes, right? And when you're thinking of something, that is where the frequency, the energy, the vibration is flowing into that direction. And I want you to really think about this, that you are a soul in a human body, but you are not separated from your soul. Your soul is there, and you really just need to go within. And when you go within, you find your soul. You find this journey. You find this energy. You're seeing the big picture. You're seeing God's picture. You're seeing the bird's eye view. And when we look at things that, okay, I had this happen to me, let's say, for example, you lost a family member, or you had a divorce, or just something happened in your past that was, a difficult thing that you had to experience and go through. And then let's say you have in your future over here that you want that dream job, you want that relationship, you want that that healthy condition. You there's something there that you want, but it seems out of reach almost. Every time you understand and you go within, you're bringing everything closer, because it's an energy field and it's all there. Everything, every thought still exists. Every desire, dream still exists. So everything is there. But the question is, how do I bring it into my energy field? And you do that by your focus, by becoming it, by embodying it right now. Even though there's no physical evidence in your reality, but you accepting that it's there, that will release all the blocks, and then you can begin to start believing. Because we've been programmed, we've been trained to think, okay, if you can't see it, it doesn't exist. But let me ask you, if you're on this channel right now, you are someone, your soul is calling you in this direction, and let's say if you've lost a loved one, their energy is still there. You can feel that energy. They are there. You can speak to them. You can pray. Every person on this world, in some form or another, does pray. At one period in their life, they will get on their knees and ask Creator, God, Source, ask for guidance, ask for help. This happens. So I'm saying right now, if you can begin to step into that, I am being guided. I am being supported. I have the energy that's holding me to get me to everything where I need to be, and also heal the past. And this is how you begin to understand the idea of time traveling, because you can be here in the present moment, but I can think in my mind's eye, me being, let's say, speaking on a stage somewhere, doing a book tour or being with my whole family in a beautiful island, enjoying each other's company. I can visually put myself there, put it in my mind's eye, and I can feel it. Okay, what does it feel like to be here right now? Okay, I'm on stage. It feels a little nervous. I'm new to this, but I'm feeling a bit nervous, but I'm loving this. I'm feeling the energy. I'm feeling that people want to be here right now. I'm feeling tuned in. I'm feeling like my words are gonna uplift. They're inspiring right now. They're gonna move and touch people's souls. They're gonna make people believe in themselves. They're gonna take their power back. This is what it feels like, okay? Or you want a relationship. I want to be with someone. It feels good to be in somebody's arms. But like, this is the thing. We are so programmed and trained. So this is where the ego starts popping in and being like, no, I don't know this feeling. This feels new to me. I don't know what this is. So let me pull you back to safety. Let me pull you back to a safety net. That's what the subconscious does. It's pulling you back. It's not allowing you to go into that vibrational field that's already there. So accepting that it's already there, it exists. Once you do that, and you keep thinking that, because a belief is just a thought you keep thinking, you're going to give yourself permission to understand this. Your mind's going to start picking up on it. Okay, so once your mind goes somewhere, you're thinking this, you're feeling this desire, you're dreaming it in your mind's eye, then your body slowly starts responding to it, your cells, everything. And then also the universe begins reflecting back, because law of attraction, the universe is just a mirror. It starts reflecting it back to you. I actually want to say it's first you going within, then the universe, and then your body follows. Your cells, that's like the reality part that is following the physical form. And pretty much you're going into that energy. And this is where you begin to understand, okay, I can time travel. I can go somewhere. If you can hear anything from this video, take this one line. The universe does not know the difference between reality versus imagination. I'll say it again. The universe doesn't know the difference between reality versus imagination. Okay? So understanding that the universe does not know the difference. So if you keep thinking and feeling your dreams, they have to manifest into reality. It's just law. It is law. So if you're sitting there being like, well, I'm doing all this work, but I'm waiting and I'm waiting, and I don't care what any manifestor and teacher says. Patience is the true ebb and flow and stream and journey of this life, of your soul's life. If you can just be a little bit patient and just allow yourself to start being in the good feeling moments, being in the emotional feeling of it, the realistic part, the reality part, so the material part will manifest. But you need to purposely be in that ebb and flow of feeling good, of trust, of faith, of expectation, of knowing, of allowing. And once you're in that, it can take 2 seconds. It could take maybe more time than that. Or you might be trusting your soul's journey that everything is coming in divine timing. I used to be like, wow, I feel like I'm a great manifester, but some things I'm not manifesting in my life. And it's because I'm holding on to it. I'm going back in the doubt. I'm swaying back and forth instead of being so in the knowing, in the trusting, and not worrying about the time, the when, the how, but just the why. Why do I want this? Why do I want to feel this way? So that is time traveling. You can travel in any moment of time in your mind's eye, and you are not even, your soul is going there, and that is literally time traveling. Okay, the past. The past is the past, but you can rewrite the past. You can heal the past. You can forgive the past. This is a whole nother subject, and I'll film another video on this, but you need to understand that you can go back into time and heal and forgive. And this is very, very a must for a lot of people on the healing journey. I wouldn't dwell in the past. I wouldn't focus so much on the past. But if you can go back, you can heal and forgive something, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Because a lot of people don't understand that they have so many blocks and resistance that is holding them in a low frequency vibration. And you cannot get to that energy that you're trying to create. You can't get there, even though it's there, because all your dreams are there, all your desires are there. You cannot fly, you cannot move to that. Okay, imagine if we were all on like bouncy balls up in the ethers. We're on bouncy balls, and you're trying to jump to the next ball where your desire is. You are in such a low vibrational state that the ball isn't even floating up to get you to jump to where you need to go. Like, that is like the whole quantum leaping, quantum jumping idea. You can't get there. You just can't. So that's why when people say to me like, well, I feel like I'm doing all the work, but it's like, okay, but have you forgiven yourself? Have you forgiven others? Are you holding on to resistance from the past? So this is really an alignment and tuning in job. It is tuning in, figuring out, do I need to do this healing so I can allow my ball to float where I can easily jump to the next. So I'm going to film another video all about like past and quantum jumping and leaping and everything, so people can just kind of more understand, because that deserves for like a longer video and a bit more understanding of what is going on, especially with past lives too. So anyways, I hope this helped. I hope you understand. Please comment below where you're from. Any questions, I would love hearing from you. And yeah, I'm slowly but surely building what I can and trying to give the best advice and any help that is being just, called to. And I really hope that really helped. And thanks so much for watching, everyone. And yes, I'll see you in the next video.